Most people don't know that there are more than 200 different career paths in the U.S. Army, including Army musicians. Endless possibilities await soldiers who are seeking an opportunity to serve their country while pursuing their own unique passions. Now, joining us today is Staff Sergeant Lamar Riddick, who has found his purpose as one of the first hip hop artists in the Army. Welcome to the show, Lamar.
Hey, thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you. So, Staff Sergeant, we are dying to know, how did you become one of the first ever hip hop artists in the Army?
Yeah, so it all started back when I was in North Carolina, growing up with my mother and my grandmother. They kept me in the church to be able to, pursue my faith as well as music. And so those two things kept me on the journey. And so just growing as a young musician, moving to Fort Lauderdale, Florida to live with my dad and taking up band and choir and dance and theater arts, there in Florida, all those things combined prepared me for the opportunity when one day, I get, a call from my boss and he's like, he found an ad that the Army was looking for a rapper. And I thought he was lying. I thought he was just trying to get rid of me. And so I was like, well, let me look at this a little bit more. And so I went to audition. Me and Staff Sergeant Nicholas Feemster both competed. We both got the job. And now we're here as the first Army rappers.
Wow. Now, how has the Army supported your passion for music?
Yeah, so the Army's really done a great job at providing stability, one, right? So having the resources needed to take care of yourself, to put you in a position to do what you love to do, from the mental health to the physical health and to the benefits, financial benefits, educational benefits, but then also being able to travel. We got to go to Scotland last year for 26 days, performing in a castle every night for 26 days straight. And so the support has been phenomenal.
And so what is the role of the U.S. Army Field Band?
Yeah, so the U.S. Army Field Band has been around since 1946, since World War II. And the goal has always been to connect with civilians and people and to build that rapport and to inspire and to create change wherever we go, and the unit has done over 400 performances, traveled to 50 states and 25 countries over the years. And so that's been the main objective of the Army Field Band, is to be out in the field and to connect with people.
Now, can you tell us about your typical performances?
Yeah, so typical is not a word we use a lot, because they're mostly atypical. We go from anywhere to performing in a football stadium to the Kelly Clarkson show to the Baltimore Lyric, and going to these beautiful halls and venues. So wherever there's a need, wherever there's people, that's where we want to be.
So, some people might be surprised to learn the Army has a band. What other aspects of Army service might be a surprise?
Yeah, I think the biggest surprise is that there's almost 200 plus careers available. A lot of times the media and TV and movies and video games only show you two of them. And that kind of maybe push people away because everyone doesn't share that skill set. And so if you want to go into the medical field, if you want to do the law journey, if you want to do gaming, cyber, there's finances, right? There's so many things you can do in the Army while serving the people and serving your community. And so that's a great way to do both.
Now, where can our viewers go for more information?
Yeah, so if you want more information about how to pursue your passion, how to not only use your passion for you and your family, but you can impact other families around. If you want to do that, go to goarmy.com.
Staff Sergeant, I wonder, can you break out in a rap for me right now?
All right, I'll hit you something real quick. I get a little something for you. So,
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Mama, I made it. Young man finally graduated. Made it to the day we all anticipated. Why they looking constipated? Then I'm exonerated. Everybody wanted shoes, but they lactose, so they can't tolerate it. Boy went to Fort Sill, learn how to shoot. Ain't talking about no court skills. Rocking 90 pounds all around town. Put the rut down. Then we had eating on the Moore meal. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. We're talking with Staff Sergeant Riddick. Man, this is wild. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the first hip-hop artist for the U.S. Army. Man, congratulations to you.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right.